Okay guys, I'm going to go over the push-up now. When you get into push-up position, you start out with a locked out elbow. It's the same when you come back up out of that position. So this is what I mean on full range of motion. Here's a nice stiff plank. Go all the way down, touch your chest, all the way up. Oh, kitty. It won't consist of your arm moving in a small range of motion. I want nice and deep to all the way locked out at the top. Now, if you have to go to your knees in order to achieve that full range of motion, so be it. That's perfect. It's better to go full range of motion than to go half-assed and be on your toes. So that's the push-up. Sit-ups, you are going to butterfly your feet when you do sit-ups, and this is what I mean. You are going to sit down, the soles of your feet are together, your knees are out, and you touch the ground and come up and touch your heels. What that does is take that hip flexor out of like a sit-up type of position where you're really using mainly hip flexor instead of abdominal muscle. By butterflying, that takes that out of the equation, and you're apt to use more abdominal muscles with that. The kettlebell swing. You'll start with a light weight. On these, you can usually do a lot of weight. But what you'll do is start on the ground, kettlebell between your legs. All you do is grab it with bending your knees and hips, not like this with your back. So you're going to go like in a squat, grab the kettlebell, pop your hips all the way overhead. The kettlebell stays still at the top and back down. Pop hips all the way up. This is an American kettlebell swing. Sometimes you'll see Russian kettlebell swings and they will go right here. They're only halfway. I'd like you to go all the way up and control that kettlebell. Don't let the kettlebell control you. Okay, I'm going to go over the burpee really quick. A lot of people do this wrong. It seems pretty simple, and I'll also show you the modification. So a burpee is the count of like 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a jump at the end. Now, if that is too much movement for you right off the bat and you need to slowly work your way into that, what you will do is modify it like this. You will go down, step out, all the way down, all the way up, step in, and jump. Okay? There is a front squat, and I'm going to show you that real quick. I'm going to get my barbell. So, many of you should simply practice with just a PVC pipe, and I'll show you that. Okay, a front rack position means your elbows are up, so it creates a shelf along the shoulders, the anterior shoulders, so that bar can rest there. The bar is going to be super uncomfortable. It's going to be hitting your throat. Super uncomfortable. You're just going to have to deal with it because that's the way it should be done. Elbows are like lasers way high up, and you're going to continue to do a squat and back up. From the side, it'll look like this. Elbows up. My torso's nice and tall, fully extended at the top. Hide your pockets with my elbows pointed out and push back up. Okay? Now if you want to start out just by using something super light like one of these, or a PVC pipe, a cut PVC pipe works, then you can gradually move your way into a 45-pound barbell with no weight. That would be excellent. So that's the front squat, and we have one more for this week is the deadlift. And I like to tell the kids that they need to start an angry gorilla position, and that looks like this. My barbell's coming. Okay, hands are on the outside. Hands are on the outside of your knees. Okay, you're chested up, your butt is out, just like this. And all you're going to do with that is drag the bar up and stand. And that's it. You don't bend your elbows or anything. And then all the way back down all the way back up. Now the key here is you can lift a lot on a deadlift, but you can also injure your back very easily. So what I always tell people, the angle that their back starts at, right, in the bottom position, you should be able to maintain that the entire way up. It shouldn't look like this. That angle changes, and that shouldn't, you don't want to lift your butt first. All the pressure goes on your lower back. So here's a wrong way, and here's a wrong way. Okay, here's the correct way. Okay, and I'll show you with the bar one more time. And there's the deadlift. Remember guys, if you have any questions, just text me back and let me know, and I can help you out. Hope you're doing good.